The British monarchy should be respected and appreciated. Part 7 of 8 on Between Master and Disciples, held in English.
Ta về bóng lạ nhà xưa, chừng như đã mấy 10 mùa thu sang. Vườn sau phủ ngập lá vàng, cỏ cây phơ phất bên hàng dậu.
Anything else?
Oh, no more question, Master.
Tell.
No more question, Master.
No more question, Master.
No more. I thought you said one more question.
Because you have answered that question earlier.
Yeah. I was hoping you say no, Master, no more. And you did. Thank you, thank you.
Thank you, Master.
This is just to tell you some other things. Because your question before was, what do I call the people in my household? Yeah. I definitely never call them servants in any way. That word never came to me. It will feel very strange if I do that. One time, one of your initiated brothers, association member brothers, in the new land, when we first came there, there's a lot of work already. But the dog people, I didn't want them to run out onto the streets of the new land ashram because there would be cars come in and out and people and all that. And maybe all the dog people from the neighbors.
Yes.
So I asked one of your initiated brothers to come and help me to make a fence around where they sleep, their house. And I said, brother, come to my place, please. And then when he came, I asked him, do you have time now? We are very busy at the moment, but do you think you have some time to help me organize a fence around this yard so that the dog people don't come out, please? And I was asking him, maybe sweetly or humbly, and say, Master, you don't have to say please. You don't have to ask me in this way. I said, how do I ask you? He said, you just order me to do it. I said, why? Why would I order you to do it? He said, because I'm your disciple. So I was laughing. I said, what kind of master you want to teach me to become? And I can't remember what else he told me or what conversation we had after that. So now you understand.
Yes, Master.
Yes, Master.
I always thank you and thank anyone who helps me.
That's right.
Even a taxi driver. Some time ago when I had to go out and live in a hotel or use a taxi, I treated them all with friendliness and respect, and they really loved it so much. So they doted on me. The taxi driver, every time he brought me out from a hotel to go to some restaurant to buy some food, I would always also buy one portion for him. I said, I know your wife already prepared for you something, but you can have this extra later because you work until late at night. Maybe you feel hungry before you come home. Or if not, you can bring it home and eat with your wife because the portion was kind of generous. I ordered generously. So he was very, very touched. I didn't know all that. He said thank you, of course. And sometimes I give some gifts to his children, different drivers, not just one. But that one I use more often because he seemed to know exactly what places I need and where. The others sometimes I have to look or say don't know and all that. So he was more willing. And one time he had to take me far away from my hotel, and the taxi meter show some very high amount of money already. He said he will stop now because it's so much money already. I say, no, keep it on. It's not your fault. Keep it on. And then he said, but it's too expensive already for you. I said, I don't mind. It's my problem, not yours. He said, but it's too much. I said, never mind, you have to work. If you go for 3-4 customers, then it would also amount to that much. And I took up all this time from all of your 3-4 other customers. So I had to pay for all that. It's your duty to drive me where I want, but it's my duty to pay. Don't worry, don't worry. So he put the meter back on. Otherwise, it would be less than double.
Oh, yes.
And next time I call him again, and I told him to wait outside the shop while I buy something. Wait here, keep the meter on, or I won't call you again. And he was laughing. He said, "Okay, ma'am." Yeah. Sometimes I bought something for his wife also, food and stuff, just that. One day, after taking me somewhere, and then he was off work, and his wife was also off work, they invited me for lunch. So, of course, I said, "Well, why is that?" They said, "Oh, we love to. My wife wants to meet you." I said, oh. What did you say? Maybe she's been jealous, thinking that you are having some affection from another woman, young chick or something. Okay, never mind. Let her come so she can see you're only having to drive an old woman. So she won't be jealous then. Let her come. Let's go. So we went to have lunch, and they wanted to pay. I said, no, you're joking. You're joking. I said, I paid already. They already took the money. You know, the waiters quietly, yeah?
Yes.
Like I went to the bathroom and called them, yeah? And I paid. So when I came, now it's all done, and they wanted to pay. They called the waiter to pay. And I said, no, it's done. You're joking. They were very happy. And the wife told me, "Oh, he talks a lot about you." I said, "What?" And she said to me, "Oh, my husband told me that you're very, very kind, very nice, and very, very respectful." I said, "Of course." Of course. He looks older than me. No, I'm young. I was just joking. I'm older than him. Of course. I said, "Look at him. He's older than me. I have to respect the older people." No? It was just joking, and they were very happy. Yeah, very, very happy. And all the hotel people, also from the reception to the security man and to the cleaner of the room, I also treated them all very well, gave them good tips. And before I left, I even left tips for the room cleaner. I said, "Please give this to my room cleaner," because I did not see them. I am leaving now and I can't see them. I don't know where they are. So please give that to them and tell them that I very much appreciate it. I very much appreciate their work and keeping my room clean and tidy. So it makes my days feel very, very comfortable. Yeah?
Yes, Master.
And I'm so nice to all of them that even one of the janitor, I don't call them a chambermaid or a roommate, nothing. I call them janitor or cleaner, housekeepers. And one of the man janitors, he was about more or less 40 or 40-something. He's even jealous with the other one. Now, my age, yeah? Imagine. In that hotel, there was him and another man about similar age, and there were some other young boys, young men, you know, I don't know how old they were, maybe 20 or something like that. And one of them was very skinny. When I talked to them, I didn't say, "Hey, you," and all that. I say either "sir," or I look at their name tags on their chest, and I call them by name. And some names I remember, some names I don't. Then I look again. Yeah. Otherwise, I say, "Hey, beautiful." Oh, "Hey, genius." If they help me with some internet stuff in the hotel, I call him, "Hey, you genius, you." Something like that. And then that became his name. Whenever I saw him, I said, "Hi, genius, how are you today?" For example, like that. Yes. Because it was not easy to help me with the internet. Oh, for me, it's difficult anyway. So sometimes they help me, and I'm very grateful for that. Otherwise, I could not catch up with your work that you've been piling up for me. So one of these persons helped me with the internet. Okay, he's young and he tried different ways. I had to pay, of course, for the internet. And he's very skinny, and I asked him, "You're a little bit less plump than I expect." I didn't say you're too skinny, I say you're less plump. And I said, do you eat well or you just work? He said, yeah, I eat enough. I say, did you eat breakfast today? He said, no. He doesn't eat breakfast. I say, no, but you work very hard here, Even this vacuum cleaner, I could hardly lift it. How can you work if you don't eat? You must eat breakfast before you go out. He said, I don't have time. I said, no, simple. You put like different cereals in a big bowl and you put soy milk on it and just go it out quickly. It doesn't take more than a couple of minutes. I said, oh, God, I can't think of that. I said, you have to. Or if you don't want to, you just buy a big bunch of bananas, leave it there every day, take one or two before you go to work. Or an apple, or a banana and apple, that's enough also. And you can eat that on the road even while you ride on the bus or drive the car. Okay, do that next time. Yeah, his name. So next time, there's one older man, the one I said was 40-something. He helped me clean up the room when I was still there. So I came down with him on the escalator. Are you interested in this thing?
Yes,
Master.
Yeah, you are with me only for Buddha stuff, and yeah, I'm talking about janitors. the Buddha's stuff you have to find out yourself during meditation. I can only talk to you about this stuff, but Buddha stuff is difficult to explain how it looks in that kind of heaven.
Ta đi thơ thần quanh hồ, lòng như liễu nguyện ngẩn ngơ nẻo chân, ngẩn ngơ nẻo chân.
Yes, as we know, prayer replaced sacrifice in our tradition. We now gather together and offer words instead of burning blood and flesh when we want to give thanks. We do acts of repentance instead of slaughtering our livestock. Rabbi Boris Dolan, vegan.